Justin Coleman here with Master Sales Funnels. Just wanted to throw another quick tutorial at you on Dream 100 software because it is an instrumental piece to my business that I'm going to be using going forward. A piece that I've always lacked in my business was outreach to other companies for backlinks and for business partnerships. So I'm starting with a Dream 100 on for our mom blog, mommybearreviews.org. And in doing that, we are reaching out to a bunch of companies that we've identified that we want to work with and create sponsored content for, sponsored animated videos and sponsored articles. So I myself am an SEO specialist, and I believe that's a really good asset to be able to offer these companies who may have a lesser domain authority than us, or maybe want a trusted third party blog to be able to advocate for their product. So some of these we are affiliates for, others we are not. But I just wanted to show you today how easy it was to add people to the Dream 100 software. It's this Chrome extension here. I've gathered a lot of information from a different extension called Sales Rocks, and I was able to get the email address and LinkedIn for a lot of people who are decision makers within these companies. So likely you don't see the emails here. It's because I have them whited out for privacy. But what I like to do first is open up their LinkedIn, make sure that they are still a part of the company that I'm targeting. So in this case, targeting Tummy Time. Talia is the founder of Tummy Time. Usually you probably wouldn't target a CEO or founder, but this is a smaller company. And instead of finding like a content director or a marketing director, I found the founder. So I'm going to go with that on this case. So I'm going to save her photo because in the Dream 100 software, you are able to add images to make it more personal. I'm going to copy her name. And now usually I would do this on two screens, so I would be able to keep my Dream 100 software open the entire time that I do this. But it's going to close a couple times. We're going to have to go back to it. But the person that you're adding usually drops in right here on the second. I'm not sure why it doesn't overtake Dana, probably because he's awesome. He's the founder of the software, if you didn't know. But yeah, it usually drops the people right there for easy access. So it automatically adds them if you have their Facebook contact. I don't in this case, so I'm just going to add contact. I'm going to paste Talia's name in there, and I'm going to add her photo, which is here. Nice and easy. I'm going to let's see, I'm going to add a tag. In my case, it's Mommy Bear Affiliate Partner. That way on my main list, if I want to filter by that, Talia will pop up. So right there. I'm going to copy her title from LinkedIn, probably not the whole thing because that's huge and it looks a little funky if you get onto a couple lines, but I'm going to go ahead and paste that in here. And lastly, I want to make sure that I have her LinkedIn added. And as you can see, there's all kinds of URLs that you can add for their different profiles here. It's really cool if you add their Facebook because then interests will populate and you can see their posts and their comments on posts. They're working on getting LinkedIn to do the same thing, but right now I believe it's just Facebook and YouTube. You can add the other links in there for easy access because once you add them, you can see that you can click and it will open it in a new tab for you. So you automatically have that person there. And you can still come through. Some people post on LinkedIn and you can come in and comment on things for them and kind of get yourself in front of them and known, or you can obviously send a connection request to people. I usually like to add a note if I'm adding people. Love to connect here on LinkedIn and discuss possible sponsor. Whoop, I cannot spell sponsored content opportunities. That may be a little bit forward, but we're also going to send an email, so hopefully we can connect. Now that I have Talia added to the software, I will easily be able to send an email, kind of connecting that initial outreach that you do in order to connect. Try to not seem insanely spammy so you don't, A, hit the spam folder, or B, I don't know about you, but I get like 3 or 4 requests a day for people wanting to build me an app or do backlinking. They want backlinks for their site. So just trying to find ways to be able to avoid that and make a genuine connection with people. One thing I do notice is I forgot her email. I have her email in this case. So again, you probably don't see that there, but I'm going to copy and paste that into her profile here. So we'll be able to send that easy email. And again, I blocked all that out, but there is an email section up here. So I have a script automatically added. Let's see. First, I want to add my outcome for this person. So we want a sponsored content relationship with them. I have a list of preloaded steps that I need to take in order to make this Dream 100 relationship work. So right now I'm working on the setup and initial outreach, and then obviously we want to follow up a couple times, send them what they call a lump email, which would be sending them an actual package in the mail. If you can't do that, sending them a gift card of something they're interested in, just really trying to get their attention and showing them that you really care about them and you want to have a genuine relationship and work together as businesses that can help each other. We'll need some kind of content agreement in order, we'll need to create the content, and then obviously we want to keep following up with them. Um, we can add notes once we do make our outreach, but I'm going to show you the easy way. I have a saved script that has just a couple points that I can make this more unique, but just picking the script, you saw the green thing up there that said it was copied, and I can hit email. Since I have her email in the software, it's automatically going to pull up Google. And then I want to make sure that I have my Mommy Bear Mom Blog email that I'm sending from. And then I can paste my script just like that. And you can see some things here in brackets that I need to change. But it's really easy. You can see that I have some kind of trying to throw in some of the other brands that we've worked with in there to try and build up our credibility, and also giving experience with the product if we have it. In this case, we don't, but I'll show you an easy way to kind of get around that. And then kind of why we share the same goals in having them pay us for sponsored content. So I've been trying out a number of different headlines right now. Nobody's gotten back to me, but I'm hopeful that some of the ones I've been coming up with for headlines are a little more um, eye-catching than possible sponsorship. Just the general things that people just kind of gloss over. So um, this tummy time provides organic baby food, more healthy baby food. So something like that may seem a little weird, but it may definitely, hopefully, get their attention in order to at least open the email. That's step one, get them to open the email. And then step two, to not seem spammy on the inside of the email. So, it's Talia. Hey, Talia, we just wanted to say um, love the concept of your organic baby food line. Um, just going from there, it says, and we would love to work with brands such as yours. My name is Justin Coleman. I'm SEO specialist here at Mommy Bear Reviews. We've worked with ZipRecruiter, Candy Crush Saga, and Keepsake, which is true. We don't want to lie. We have been paid by each of these brands to create content for the blog. So that's a little feather in our cap that we're able to throw at people so they don't have to think that they're the first. I mean, it's been tried and true. ZipRecruiter's come back to us multiple times. Um, I'd like to open up the possibility. I believe that's a pretty good keyword to throw in there because we don't want to like demand things like, hey, you should work with us. Hey, we're awesome. We just want to open up the possibility, kind of start a conversation on creating sponsored content for your brand. This can be as in depth as giving us keywords you're trying to rank for, or kind of letting us know what you think your audience would like and, go a more social route. We handpicked your company because we have 2 kids at home with a baby on the way. Also true. And know the importance of um, baby food without trying to think of the word. I think it's like preservatives, or there's also some like, I don't know, bad minerals and stuff that the vegetables can get from the soil. Can't think of the word right now. But there's a lot of like toxins. Yeah, they can pull toxins from the earth. So just making sure that things are organic. So the importance of baby food without toxins and preservatives. And also kind of want to touch on kind of our common goals. So we think about your product would be excellent to showcase more content to our moms that read our blog. And with that, I'm going to double check and make sure I got all my parentheticals out of there because we don't want to send um, content placeholders because that is terrible. Double check that I have my proper email up there from send, and I'm going to send. It's going to take a second, and then this tab is going to go away. I know this video was 12 minutes, but it was a lot of me explaining and kind of filling in the message. But as you can see, it's really easy to add people to the software. It's easy to keep your scripts in there, add your content, and yeah, just keep plugging away at your Dream 100. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out in the comments. I'll have a link to the full review to the software in the description. And yeah, be sure to check out that. And until then, keep funneling.